he made a very good build indeed. So, Tigerclaw up a game. This is Tal'Darim altar, and we do have in the lower right corner the yellow Protoss hero, so far hero, because he is up a game. And already complaining about the probe split that apparently did not go as well as he planned.
And in the bottom left, we have Alcatraz. This is the ladder version, so there are no forced cross spawns, which is problematic for Alcatraz at the moment. He will have to face an opponent who can proxy, well, his fourth base, while still being in his own main. So this is going to be very awkward. He's going to have to expand away from his opponent, which is going to cause a lot of creep spread requirement, more so than usual.
Definitely, and also if he takes his fourth base here at the 9 o'clock, sort of, then he's gonna have, or his third base, then defending this is even more difficult because look at the long running path from his natural to that base. He has to go all around this cliff. Tigerclaw is scouting his opponent on the first try, so Alcatraz should know that his opponent is in the bottom right just due to the quickness with which the probe got there.
Or in the top left, his opponent could have been scouting counterclockwise.
That is true. So either way, it's got to be close positions, and Alcatraz should be aware of that. These two guys just duking it out here. Alcatraz trying to prevent any sort of pylons going down by this probe. Not bringing a second drone though. Forge. Oh, wait a minute! It's a gateway expand. Tigerclaw.
Don't jump ahead and say it might be an expand. Well, he could be going for the 4 gateway technique.
Yeah, he could be, but there's the pylon at the expansion, so indeed
it's
going to be some sort of expand.
Tigerclaw looks like he might lose that probe in his opponent's base.
And he does lose it.
Gets it. That's a very big loss for Tigerclaw.
That's a, that's a tactical disadvantage, I have to say, more than anything, because now he has no scouting of his opponent. He either has to bring a second probe to confirm the natural slash third.
And he hasn't seen the gas of his opponent.
Yes, exactly. He's playing totally blind. Now Alcatraz will be getting his first 100 gas, I do believe, and go for that speed. We have a cybercore just about being done, so I wouldn't, but you know, this pylon at the front is really vulnerable, and without substantial amounts of units you cannot really defend that pylon in these early stages of the game.
Absolutely, and it's rather strange to see a Zerg going for this kind of style, even hiding his lings at the back of his base, which is a rather peculiar rally spot. Obviously not wanting them to be scouted straight away.
Well, he is continuing to mine gas. He just only recently pulls the drones off gas, and there's the last drone. He still has about 100 gas at his disposal, so maybe he could be going with a Roachling all-in, or maybe some sort of Baneling bust, because he can throw down a Baneling nest or a Roach Warren if he so chooses. Once again, the first combination of units for Tigerclaw is going to be the Zealot and the Stalker.
Well, if he goes with the Baneling bust at his current gas count, he'll only be able to afford the 2 Banelings. But if he goes with the Roach Warren, he'll only have the 4 Roaches, not enough to do any sort of critical damage that you need them in mass to be able to do.
Oh, but look at the Zergling numbers just climbing up. He is already at 15 Zerglings, 21 Zerglings, and still producing more. Speed just now finished, and he is looking like he wants to punish Tigerclaw for doing this type of expand.
But he
although
hasn't
he doesn't
scouted
know
where Tigerclaw is yet, so he doesn't even know which way to attack. He looks like he's going to get lucky. And he's going to pick up these units out in the map very quickly. So Tigerclaw's going to have to chrono boost his gateways, get something out, or even just fully abandon this expansion.
Well, for one thing, Alcatraz knows, thanks to this Overlord, that most probably his opponent is not at the top. So he immediately goes for the wall. If this gateway will fall down, Tigerclaw has to put additional buildings down and chrono boost as many Zealots as possible. But honestly, with no cannons and no gateways, I don't see how he could hold off. There goes the gateways, which creates a giant door entrance for Alcatraz.
Streams of Zerglings still coming across the map, and Tigerclaw positions his zealots as well as he can, but the expansion is going to go down, and Tigerclaw just GG's out of there knowing he can't hold against this sort of Zergling.